There's a kind of tiredness that sleep doesn't fix. You wake up already exhausted. You go through your day like you're watching it happen to someone else. Nothing feels exciting anymore. Nothing feels real. You're functioning, checking boxes, showing up, but inside, you're running on empty. And the strangest part is that no one around you seems to notice. This video is for anyone who's ever felt like they're just going through the motions. Like existing itself has become the hardest thing you do. If that's you right now, stay with me. Because what you're feeling has a name, it has a reason, and it's not your fault. You might think you've stopped caring, or that something's fundamentally wrong with you. But here's what's really happening. This isn't laziness. This isn't weakness. And you're not broken. What you're experiencing is emotional exhaustion. It's what happens when your nervous system has been running on high alert for too long, when stress stops being an event and becomes a baseline. Your body and mind weren't designed to carry that much for that long. Here's what's actually happening inside you. Your nervous system is overloaded. Think of it like a phone that's had too many apps open for too long. Everything slows down. Everything takes more effort. Your system is trying to protect you by shutting down anything that isn't essential. And unfortunately, joy, curiosity, connection, those get labeled as non-essential. So you lose access to them. Chronic stress does this. It keeps your body in survival mode. And survival mode isn't designed for living. It's designed for getting through. That's why everything feels gray. That's why you can't remember the last time you felt excited about something. Your brain is conserving energy because it thinks you're still in danger. A lot of people think burnout looks like a breakdown. But for many, it's quieter than that. It's showing up to work, answering messages, doing the things, but feeling completely hollow while doing them. You haven't collapsed. You've just dimmed. You're running on fumes, and no one around you can tell. This is also what happens when you live on autopilot for too long. You wake up, go through your routine, scroll, sleep, repeat. There's no space to feel, no space to process, no space to be. And when you're never truly present, life stops feeling real. You become a spectator in your own existence. And then there are the emotions you've been holding, the ones you didn't have time for, the anger you swallowed, the grief you postponed, the disappointment you minimized. All of that doesn't just disappear. It gets stored. And over time, suppressed emotions turn into exhaustion. Your body carries what your mind refuses to feel. Let me give you an example. You're at dinner with people you care about. They're laughing. You're smiling. But inside, you feel nothing. You're performing the motions of connection, but you can't actually feel it. That's not you being cold. That's your system in shutdown mode. Or maybe you used to love something, a hobby, a show, a place. Now, the thought of doing it feels like effort, not because you don't care, but because your mind has labeled everything as a task. Even rest feels like something you have to get right. Here's what I need you to hear. This state you're in, it's not a flaw. It's a signal. Your mind and body are trying to tell you something. They're saying, I need safety. I need rest. I need to stop performing and just be. You're not tired of life. You're tired of living without room to breathe. You're tired of pretending you're fine. You're tired of carrying things alone. And that's not the same as giving up. That's your system begging for something different. This feeling can change, not because you push through it, but because you finally stop pushing, because you let yourself rest without earning it, because you start listening to what's underneath the exhaustion. You don't have to fix this tomorrow. You don't have to have answers. You don't even have to feel hopeful yet. You just have to know that what you're feeling is real, that it makes sense, and that you're not the only one who's ever felt this way. Right now, just existing is enough. You don't have to be more than that. You don't have to perform. You don't have to prove anything. Just being here. Still breathing. Still trying. That's enough. You're not alone in this. And you're not as far gone as it feels.